Good morning. Okay, I want to take a couple minutes to show all my horse people something. Turn you around and I'm going to show you, where's it at? There it is. Antacid tablets. Anytime you ride with somebody new, always listen to what they have to say because they might teach you something. I went riding with Marcy, and I've known Marcy for a couple years now, but we've never really talked about much of anything except riding out, laughing, and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, she was giving her horse something the other day, and I said, "What are you doing?" And she said, "Well, my vet, who is Dr. Altop in southeastern Arizona, suggested Tums before a ride because it neutralizes the acid in a horse's gut. And as most horse people know, acid in a horse's gut is your worst nightmare. It can cause colic. They'll start bucking possibly. They're cinchy. So anyway, I'm going to do it because I always make sure Elwood has 2 hours after he eats because I feel the food will absorb the acid. But for whatever reason, you can't do the whole 2 hours. It doesn't hurt to give him Tums. And I'm going to actually put some in my saddle bag so that when we are riding and we have a long ride and we can't stop for lunch, I can give him, I have these over sunglasses, right? And they're so big. I look Adam Ant here or something. But it's just a suggestion. Take it for what it's worth because, like I said, ulcers in a horse is one of my worst nightmares. So anyway, it's just me today. No one else is riding. So I'm just going to ride probably only 2 miles around the couple pastures we have adjacent to our property. So anyway, come along and happy trails. Okay, I am riding him in the round pen. I have a new bit in his mouth. I went from a snaffle with a roller to a Myler 35. I've used this bit on all my horses for over 20 years, but I didn't want to introduce, I did introduce him to it first and then he didn't care for it, so I put him back in a snaffle. But I've been riding him a year and a half in a snaffle, and he's 8, so I'm thinking it's time he gets out of it. We'll see how he does. He is doing really good on the neck reining, which I've been working on in the snaffle. So hopefully he'll be a good boy. He doesn't usually act out, so it's not like I'm afraid he's going to start bucking or anything. I'm exaggerating the neck turn just to help him a little bit learn. Even though he's 8, he's still only under saddle for 2 years. So I still make believe he is in a learning curve, which he is. You exaggerated there again. Get him used to it. Exaggerated. There we go. Come on. He's listening. He's listening. He's being very good. Okay. Whoa. That's hard to say if that was a better whoa or not since the gate was right there. So we're going to go ahead and head out. We're going to stay on the property because we do have a new bit. And back. No, we don't swing our head. Back. Good boy.
It's just loose in his mouth, that's all.
Okay, there we go. I'm gonna head on out. We're gonna look for, let's go scouting for deer. No, we're not going that way. We're gonna go this way. Here again, I'm exaggerating everything to get him, hold on. So used to going one way when we get him out of the round pen over to Candy's or back by the power line. he isn't listening to what I'm asking him. So today is a training day, and that's good because I'm by myself. I don't have to feel like I'm holding anyone up. Now he's getting happy because he thinks no, pay attention. Let's not step on the hose, please. They wanted our firstborn when I bought a hose, and we decided we weren't going to give Tommy up, so we had to pay cash. We're going to be doing. We have lots of big red ants this year. I'm okay with it as long as they're not where we're living or where the horses are. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Attention. Good boy. He's listening to me. I'm very pleased with how he's acting. Like I said, everything is exaggerated today, just so he understands. And he is so soft-mouthed that I don't want to jerk and pull on him. I don't want to ruin that. Okay, I haven't been riding very long. Let me see how many miles. I've only got 9/10. I don't know if you can see that or not. 9/10 of a mile. And that is because I'm going to saddle up Jake. And Tom's going to ride around the yard with me for a while since I'm staying on the property. And if it gets too hot, we can get him off and in the shade. So, follow me along. Okay, I am back. We have Jake and Elwood today. Yay. So we're just going to stay on the property. Oh, we got police up there on our off-ramp, probably illegals. Yeah, Border Patrol and police. And this is why we always try to remember our guns when we go for a ride. We live in a sad world, right? Yep. Okay, let me get a shot of Tom on his boy. Look at there. There's Tom. He's feeling all good today. The sun keeps going under, so it's not so hard on him. Whoa, what was that? Come on, Elwood, let's go. Let's see if Jake will follow you. Come on. What's up? What was that, buddy? Huh? That, yeah. It was like, I know that's going to be a deep, dark hole. We'll put Jake in front and see how he acts. I'll put Elwood right here. He'll know he's here. What do you think, Jake, huh? Do you like getting out? We're just going around the property. We have 10 acres, so we got lots of circles and turns we can do. This used to be our arena, and we took it out. Good job, Jake. Let's get behind Jake for a while. Let him be in the lead. There we go. Right? Well, I don't blame them. Everything is so nice and green. And there's Jake and Tom. He's doing real good. Elwood walks so fast that he gets in front of him. It doesn't take long when he's in front of him because he walks so quickly. I think Elwood could actually go with gaited horses. He walks so quickly. Wish we had a Dairy Queen we could go through a drive-through. Turn around, hey. We're going through Nottingham Forest. There's several trails through here, so just wherever you're comfortable. Oh, okay. Come on now, let's get in front of Jake. Nottingham Forest. Okay, we went through Nottingham Forest and now we're on Burrow Lane, heading up to our driveway. And Jake and Tom are breaking speed records this morning. We're proud of them. Yep. Okay, we are putting the horses away, and as always, it was not uneventful. When Tom was getting off Jake, his back right leg went over the top of his buttocks, where Tom is pointing right now, and he has a sore there that we've been doing the red light to try and get that better, and Tom hit it just right with his boot. And he does not, there's something about that spot. So we are hoping with the red light therapy we can get that better. So anyway, it was not an uneventful ride, but we still did almost 2 miles. Tom did a mile and I was proud of that. Baby steps.
Take the pad.
And okay, I want to take this opportunity to show everybody my Myler Bit. This is Myler. And let's see, T-O-K-L-A-T. Not quite sure, but it's a 35, and everything moves on it. We have a nice roller. This moves. Everything moves on it. It has medium shanks. It's not real similar. That's what I used on Elwood today. This is what is going to be my new bit. I'm going to order one for Jake because he did not care for the one he had on today. So that's what a Myler Bit looks like, and I wanted to be sure and show you so you knew what I was talking about. But I absolutely love it. I have had this bit probably since 2000. Yeah, probably about 2000. My brother Kenny was an extremely good horseman. He has since deceased, but anytime I had an issue with the horse and said, okay, this is a problem, he would know exactly what to do, whether it was a new pad, possibly different angles on the shoes, different saddle, Lots of times you can correct saddle with, let me take these sunglasses off. Lots of times you can correct a saddle with pads, and other times you can't. So he would always let me know what I needed to do to make it work. And this was for my mare Feather. I got her when she was 2. I started riding her when she was 3. I was the only person ever on her. And that bit was the only bit ever in her mouth. And everyone says, well, you should have started her on a snaffle. And there again, every horse is different and everybody has their own opinions. So that's what I did with her. And Elwood, when I first introduced it to him, when I got him, he did not like it. So I went to a snaffle, and I've been using a snaffle for the last almost 2.5, probably more than 2.5 years, because I've had him, yeah, I want to say that's right. But today I went back to the Myler just to see, and we still need to work on a little bit of neck reining. He did do good today. I'm not saying he was a bad boy. He wasn't. It's just I need to give him more time, because I'm not going to cowboy up my horse. I know a lot of people do, and I think that's okay. But when I walk into his stall with a halter, he comes to me. And that's important to me, because then I know that not only does he like me, he wants to be with me, and he wants to go, and he likes to go. And if you make it hard on them and be ugly with them, they're not going to want to go with you. They're going to have to chase them or beat them. Yeah, that's what most people do, is they just beat them. Not really, I'm kidding. But anyway, I just thought I'd share my Myler Bit with you and how much I love it. So I will catch you later, and happy trails.